Hey everyone, this is not Spookin' with Scoops, but it might as well be, even though it is only a Tuesday. Well, I guess it's only an afternoon. It's 5 o'clock here in Chicago, a little bit after, but it now gets completely dark at 4:30, so it immediately feels as though it's 8:30, 9 o'clock, very early in the afternoon. We are here taking a look at Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now you might be thinking to yourself, hey Patrick, wasn't it just earlier this year, in fact, maybe a month ago, during Shocktober 2014, that you were trying to finish Five Nights at Freddy's 1? And you are correct. Out of nowhere, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, Scott Cawthon, his name is kind of cut off with my night vision camera, but he decided to suddenly make a second game. Five Nights at Freddy's is a game that's become incredibly popular not only on Steam for your computer, but it's also available on iOS and Android devices. And he decided to just strike while the iron was hot. And not only did he announce Five Nights at Freddy's 2, he just straight up released it randomly on the Steam earlier this week. So knowing that it exists, although I would have liked to have finished the original game first, I thought to myself, wow, I gotta check this out. I gotta see what's going on. I want to know what's happening now at night with all these damn animatronic creatures. Who would want to hang out with them? I used to hang out at Little Caesars when I was younger. Little Caesars, right? That's what. No. Oh, it's not Little Caesars that had the animatronics. I don't know why I'm completely blanking on the pizza place. Anyway, I went to one of those. Chuck E. Cheese. I had one of those. I don't remember being particularly fascinated by the animatronic creatures. I was actually totally obsessed with the arcade machine, specifically the Trog arcade machine. I believe the game was called Trog. So you played this caveman and you were around bashing dinosaur eggs and it's all these grid maps. Anyway, so cheers. Let's go ahead and open up our brewski. So even though this isn't live, what am I gonna do? Play Five Nights at Freddy's without without a beer? Ain't gonna happen. Alright, so let's just jump in. I don't know exactly what's going on in the sequel. I have watched the trailer that's on our website. I know that it's a sequel. That's it. I decided just to load the game up and we'll just go from there. So we're just gonna click new game and we're gonna find out together what's up with Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Help wanted. Grand reopening. Vintage pizzeria given new life. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? $100.50 a week. To apply, call 155 Fazbear. 12 a.m. first night. So in the previous game, you were a security guard that was trying to look over this Chuck E. Cheese equivalent, and have to assume that's kind of what's going on here a second time.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. I think we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Where's the music box? Ah! Go away! Oh, so that like lets you know something's going on? Put it on. Where's the music box? Ah! Oh, I messed that up. That did not go well. Okay. I missed whatever he was talking about with the music box. We gotta figure that part out. That's... Where's the music box? Oh. I just... Okay. So maybe I just have to do that once? I didn't realize that was part of that camera. Okay, so the flashlight works for all of this shit. This is way more complicated than the last game. Oh, God, I did that by accident. Idiot. Okay, 1 a.m. Nothing appears to have changed. Oh, no. That's where that was before. Those guys are all in the same spot. So you just kind of avoid, you don't have the... There's no... Sorry, my mind is all discombobulated after screwing this up a couple of times. It seems like you have real ample flashlight this time around. You don't have to worry so much about... Oh, okay. Okay, wrong. Oh, that... I see. I see how that winds down. Okay. Well, 2 a.m. We gotta make it till I think like 6 a.m. That's not good. That means someone moved. Put that away. Someone was around here somewhere. Oh! Camera 4. Camera 7. And the game crashed. Hold on. I don't... Okay. Game didn't crash. But it kicked me out. It minimized on me. Okay. Alright, it was camera 7. Okay, so those are our 2 guys. That's our light there. Oh. Click the music box. Click the music box. Made it to 3 a.m. And that means we're roughly halfway there. Camera 4. Camera 7. That person's moved. So camera 4, camera 7. Okay. I don't know what that means. Do I put this on? Just hope they go away. This is not good. Please go away. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh. Just gonna go ahead and put that on. Oh, buddy. I have to definitely wind up that music box. 4 a.m. Camera 1. Camera 2. Camera 4. That flashlight does not appear to work there. Wind that up again. Oh, hello. Please go away. Please leave me alone. I'm just trying to be the friendly man that monitors your creepy Chuck E. Cheese. They seem to have gone away. Oh, get the music box. Crank, 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 crank. Camera 1. Camera 2. That means we have to worry about the vents. He's back there. Let's wind that up and then we'll head back out. Get over there. Oh, friend. Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in through the vents. Now we're just trying to survive. We did it. Everyone take a swig of your beer. Oh, good Lord. And the scariest thing was when it minimized. Why would it minimize? What did I do wrong? Okay. Hello, friend. What do you have to tell me?
Hello? Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
That's not great. Alright, 1 a.m. Should be almost at 2 a.m. So I believe that noise you might have just heard. So I think that means someone's nearby. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't know why the light's not working. Okay, that thing's there again. Oh no. I'm not sure why the light... Okay, the light doesn't work sometimes. Oh. Okay, that means there's one in the vents. Please go away. That means there's another one in the vents. Just please go away. Fuck you. Pinocchio. Please go away, Pinocchio. Fuck. Wind up, wind up, wind up, wind up, wind up, wind up, wind up. There's a lot going on in camera 2, a lot going on in camera 3. Please go away, it's almost 5 a.m. I don't know know why it does that. Is that a glitch? I can't tell. It's still there. Go away, Teddy. No one wants you here. Just go play with the music box. Come on, 5 a.m., 5 a.m. Don't do that. Okay, alright, coming through here. Put it on. Survive this. Should be home free. Fuck. Get out of here. I don't like you, buddy. You're the one that always freaks me out in the last one. Shit. Put it on. Yeah! Killing it. 5 nights at Freddy's. Patrick has got this down. Nightmares? Those are the older ones from the original game. It's me? Third night. Okay.
You wouldn't have any problems. Did Foxy ever repair the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly, put him in kids' code, to keep the toddlers entertained, you know? But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually, they just stopped trying and left him.
That's Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It's out now. Go play it, I guess. God damn it. Final thoughts. So, one of the criticisms of the original game was that you could basically just kind of keep hitting the doors open and closed, and you kind of didn't need to monitor anything else. I never got past the third night, but then that trick sort of applies quite a bit here, but what they... Because there's no reason in the original game to look through the vents to see where they're coming from. You can just hang out in the main area and keep them at bay. But what they do in Five Nights at Freddy's at 2, or rather what Scott Cawthon did, is that there's a mechanic that forces you to at least open up the cameras, and if you want to poke around, you can, but ultimately you still have to go and wind up that music box, which forces you away from maintaining what's happening in the main area. And even in the main area, you have several different options. You can flick the lights on and off, hoping that they'll go away. You can go in the suit, hoping they'll go away. There's a lot of, maybe not a lot, but more complexity to what the player has to sort of wrap their head around in the sequel. And I've always said that Five Nights at Freddy's is an excellent jump scare simulator. The scares, or rather the jump scares, are generated by the player's failure to complete their task. So rather than jump scares usually being just out of nowhere, period, you're punished with a jump scare in Five Nights at Freddy's. So yes, it's a jump scare and it's a little cheap, but it's earned because the player is failing to complete the task at hand. So I think it's interesting in that respect. So anyway, that's Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It is out now. My heart has started to regain some of its composure. It's a lot of fun. It's goofy. It's simple but effective, and it's out right now.